Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So I was scrolling through my Facebook time feed last night and I saw this clip and I was like, where did I see this animation from? And this is where it hit me. I went and watched it like about 2 days ago and I was like, okay, maybe I could give it a review. So the name of the show is Yanmama Junyuu-chuu. This one is part 1 because I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those classics that was way back then, and not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy the show because it has so much details and the animation. Like I said, NTR always had the animations go crazy. I'm talking about out of pocket, but the plot is kind of like generic to say the least. So without further ado, let's get right into the context. So apparently there's this guy by the name of Taku who happens to be the younger brother, and he's a college student still living with his parents. But again, in every anime, the parents are never shown besides the ones that are already included. But anyways, we have Aika here. She is basically Taku's older stepsister. No, yes, because he always saw her as an older sister, but they're not blood related. Now, for backstory, Aika was a former delinquent from high school, and she met this guy by the name of Daisuke, who is now her husband, but he still has his thuggish ways. They were both delinquents in high school and they were high school sweethearts. They both got married and they have 2 children together, both boys actually. I don't know their ages and neither do I care. I just care about the plot, honestly. And of course, one night, due to some circumstances, I forgot to mention this, that due to some circumstances, she ended up going back to her parents' house for the meantime. I don't know why or how that happened. So she ended up living there for the time being while she looked after her kids. Now, Taku is also helping out, sort of, but she is always naked or she's always half naked, which bothered him at first, but then he got used to it. And then one night they were drinking, she started teasing him a little bit and he was like, I bet, because he took it seriously. And she was like, what do you mean I bet? Because she said something to him that was so teaseworthy, and he was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it. And she and they started doing the deed. Of course, this went on for the entirety of the episode. Even the one thing I will say that really caught me off guard is the fact that she was able to go with him all the way, and this is while she's still married to her husband. Mind you, I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. And they did it until the very end of the show. Each time he had a chance with her, he just kept on going until the end of the episode. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Over time, she started to engross in his behavior, and of course, she started to fall in love with the guy, which is crazy, by the way. And this kept on going until the second episode was more wild than this. But anyways, guys, without further ado, that is the context for now. And trust me, again, part 2 is gonna get insane. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Actually, and I forgot to mention this is going to be a very short clip because of how erotic the scenes were. A little too graphic. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one and let's enjoy the show.
やべ、もう昼かよ。俺には最近一つの悩みがある。姉貴は元ヤン同士で結婚し家を出たが、先日2人目の子供を出産。子育てのためしばらく実家に里帰りすることになったのだが、待てこら。あれから数日後、俺はもはや姉貴のことをエロい目でしか見れなくなっていた。
Alright folks, that seems to be the end of part 1. Now I have to say, they really cooked with this animation because I was watching it 2 nights ago and I was like, you know what, let me watch it into more detail because there has to be more than just, the sex scenes and whatnot. So when I really take a look into it, Apparently, again, these were two former delinquents. But now she has more maternal instincts than the guy. The guy will still remain how he is. And mind you, he's a very cool guy. He's just very thuggish. We don't introduce him. Well, he's not introduced in the first episode, honestly. Well, obviously. But in the second episode, you will see like a little bit of screen time with him where he's defending his wife with Taku himself. Nah, Daisuke is actually I wouldn't say the physical embodiment of a macho man alive. He is. What the hell? Bro, testosterone levels is off the roof because bro is not only fit, he's also strong as hell. So yeah, and he's a brown skinned guy. He's one of those Gyaru types, if I'm not completely mistaken. But yeah, I think they did an impressive job on the animation. The story was a bit short, but I did honestly enjoy it. If you guys are into like these kinds of shows, I would highly recommend it. I won't give an honest rating just yet because there's 2 episodes and I must give my complete and honest review on this. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna have to keep this one very short because again, there was not really much to talk about other than the fact that the mom is actually kind of nice and thick. You know what I mean? I don't know why they go so hard on the moms, especially, well, not even just the moms, like just the female characters in general when it comes to these types of genres. But again, hey, it's worth it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to look out for part 2 as I will be uploading it either today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel that is, because I just came out of a serious injury and last night was actually, yeah, I had a match last night and we ended up winning. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one and peace out. Oh, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more content.